All right, there we go. It has re-begun. Discovered Victory Rise. Did I see? Yeah, there's a quest over there. There's also another one of those pits. Oh no. Wolves! Turn around! It was like I was locked in that position. That poor wolf. Wolf fangs. He was on fire and then getting hit into a tree with a giant sword. Sorry there, wolf. Whoa, what was that? What kind of deer was that? God, I guess we might as well go over here first. We go through this way. I can get over that. Is that another wolf? Man, this place looks brutal. What's that? Nice jump. Oh no, okay. I'm always worried if I get stuck like that for a second. After getting stuck in Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War in ways that I couldn't escape. James looks so good. I'm ordering pizza yesterday. This guy just felt so tired and sore. It was really good, yeah. That orange beef was like the best I had had. Best kind of Chinese takeout beef I've ever had. So I don't know if Phelan's still here, but it was very much appreciated. All right. Are those runes on these? Is there a way inside of this area? Yeah, we don't usually order that much from there either, but thanks to Phelan donating Chinese food, we were able to. The Soul Canto. A traveler asked the Ashkari, "What was your vision of our purpose?" The great Ashkari replied, "I'll tell you a story. A vast granite statue stands on an island, holding back the sea. The heavens crown its brow. It sees to the edge of the world. The sea drowns its feet with every tide. The heavens turn overhead, light and dark. The tide rises to devour the earth and falls back. The sun and the stars fall to the sea one by one in their turn, only to rise again. The tide rises, the tide falls, but the sea is changeless. Struggle is an illusion. There is nothing to struggle against. The deception flows deeper. The statue resists the ebb and flow of the sea and is whittled away by each wave. It protests the setting sun, and its face is burned looking upon it. It does not know itself. Stubbornly, it resists wisdom and is transformed. If you love purpose, fall into the tide. Let it carry you. Do not fear the dark. The sun and the stars will return to guide you. You have seen the greatest kings build monuments to their glory only to have them crumble and fade. How much greater is the world than their glory? The purpose of the world renews itself with each season. Each change only marks a part of the greater whole, the sea and sky themselves. Nothing special, only pieces. Price cause that much Chinese here would be 120 or 150. It was $40 basically. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't believe it's that expensive there. Those are pretty big dishes too. Like the camera doesn't really do it too much justice, but they're pretty, and they pack it in there too. Yeah, that would be cheap there. Yeah, that's the local place I was talking about. Like when I had mentioned before that I like will never go to Panda Express or anything again. It's cause that same meal at Panda Express would have been like $70 or something, which is just friggin' ridiculous. And I can get it at that local place. Yeah, they have really good prices. Where you are, that much would be like $150. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it's this local Chinese place. It's a tiny little place here on the north side of. Maybe care. It's on the north side of Indianapolis, the northeast side. Someone's gonna show up when I'm there sometime. Legend of the Three Sisters, Book 1. The legend is often repeated in Orlais and has an incredible number of variations. In some, the sisters are depicted as innocent on the surface, but eagerly engaged in body exploits the moment they escape from their chaperone. In others, the sisters are heroic, valiantly solving any number of problems, sometimes unintentionally, before returning home. In still others, the sisters are clueless, bumbling from one adventure to the next, unwittingly leaving riots and chaos in their wake. The nature depends on who is telling the story or where they heard it last. Sometimes it's a raunchy tale for tavern drunks, other times it's a scandalous tale told to criticize either the Empress or the Chantry. There are some elements in common between all of these stories, however. They always revolve around the adventures of three sisters of the Montbéliard clan, Brielle, Marie, and Charisse. They are depicted as young women typical of Orlesian nobility, versed in social graces but innocent of the world outside of their sheltered existence. One day, while traveling with their chaperone, always referred to as La Bates, and usually depicted as a large and vindictive woman, they become separated and lost on the streets of Val Royeaux. Bewildered at finding themselves alone, the three sisters panic and end up in the infamous Belle Marche, an area of the capital renowned for its garish and celebratory seediness. In all versions of the legend, this is where the sisters' adventures truly begin. It might be cheaper to fly to Indianapolis and take the Chinese home. Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty sad though. Okay, so there's a treasure in a broken column in an archway. $1,400 round trip, yeah. Yeah, a little too much for Chinese food, I'd say. Yeah, they really pack the food in there too, you know, they don't skip on it, so it's they're usually pretty busy, which I mean, for good reason. But I'd probably go there like every other week if I could afford it. Packing the food too, cost things, yeah. Yeah, it never seemed, you don't come to think of it, like no Chinese place I've gone to, like actual, well, Americanized Chinese restaurants, not talking about like Panda Express or something like that. They always really pack the containers full, like press it down in there. So they never like skimp you or skimp out on the amount of food they give you at least. We're gonna have so much rash vine. I don't know which potion it's gonna be used for or anything yet, but that's the first time I had gotten that beef from there though. It's really good. I usually just get General Tso's chicken. It's like my go-to. Orange beef, yeah, it was really good. I've had the orange beef from some places like chewy. It's not good, but this was like so tender. My wife doesn't really like beef other than like, you know, hamburger, ground beef or whatever. She really liked it too. She's like, I might get that next time also. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. Oh, yeah, it's one of those guys. It's another one of those pits. Alright, we gotta find our way up there, and then we gotta fight that guy. What are you guys fighting? Hello? Blackwall, get back here. What are you doing? It sells Wagyu beef. Delivers. Might try it for your birthday. $100 for 2 1-pound steaks. Holy Christ. How are you gonna... Do you know... I'm guessing that's not... Is that prepared or not prepared? I was gonna ask how are you gonna cook it, because I'd be like afraid.
Who is it?
Frozen and cold. Man, I'd be afraid to cook $100 steak.
What happened here?
We were on patrol, 5 of us, looking for supplies. Overwhelmed by undead, I ran. Please take this to Commander Jehan at the Citadel in the north. Tell her.
Oh no. You died? You had other text options. Probably your only chance to try it, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Have you looked up or thought about how you're gonna cook it yet? Oh, it's already over, yeah. Thank you, Woozy. There's only a limited amount of time that you can do it in, like a limited window. And it'll give you a limit on how many points you can spend doing it also. The one that was there earlier finished up. I think Ariana was the last one to put points in it. Yeah, thanks, Woozy. It's up though. I wish we'd get it on non-Wednesdays. Like, Wednesday's the worst day for me to get it, but unless you complain. Cast iron fry pan, mushrooms and onions. Are they thick steaks? So the best way that I found that makes it like perfect every time when it's a thick steak, a thick fatty steak like ribeye, has been to just sear it on the cast iron on the stove and then finish it in the oven at super high heat, and it's been really good. Boiling it and soup or baking it. Oh my god, could you imagine ruining it by boiling it? Just finish in the oven. Christ. Crap. Are you guys fighting other stuff? Oh, Lord. It's not gonna go well. Yeah, well, I don't have very often, but you don't even really need butter when it's a ribeye because it's so fatty anyway. So disgusting, yeah. Oh my god. Yep, I knew that was about to happen. Who's nearby? Dorian, I guess I will try to res me with you. For yet, going. ribeye or striploin. Yeah, we will retreat because we pulled. Usually when we fight one of those things on our own, I mean, we've only done, what, 2 or 3 of them? It takes all of our potions just fighting it, so having like 3 adds with it is probably not what we want to do. Let's see if we can make it up here, because going all the way back there to get potions seems like it would suck. Yeah, all right, let's make it over there. What are these ones? Embrim. I hear wolves. And not wolves. I don't know what the crap that was. Might as well loot all this on the way. I don't know what these creatures are, but I kind of don't want to kill them. Loot. Lover's knot. The left half. A damp note. Nolan, I've hidden the boat under Ferb's old fishing pier. Should have everything you need. Meet me down the river, but watch out for the currents. I'll wait for you. Love, D. Down the river, huh?
Wonder if the fishing's good. If we had an hour or two.
Blackwall would like to stop and fish for a couple hours. Oh, what? I can climb up here? Better worth it. Nope. It's too wide items. Oh, no, no, no. Guys. They're just following me straight through the flames. Well, it's good to know they follow me literally anywhere.
This might be a decent place for a spot of camping.
I do believe you are right, Dorian. You really hate tomato soup? Really? It's one of the few soups you dislike. I like tomato soup, but I like it made with milk more than I do with water. That way it's really creamy. I know a lot of people, especially the canned one, they'll just, you know, make it with a can of water, but grow canned tomato with water kind of ruin it for you. Yeah, we don't have it often, but my wife actually likes it with water. I like it with milk, but I don't have it too often, but when we do, we always have it with grilled cheese. I don't know why. It's like the staple. Tomato soup, grilled cheese, the only time you have tomato soup. Yeah, super rare. So you had as a kid a lot too. Yeah, we make it every now and then. It's been quite a while since we did it. But yeah, same thing. Always with grilled cheese. Had it with chicken sandwiches. Alright, so we found a camp. I would really like to... Where was that? It was right here. I'm pretty sure there was a question mark down the road, like around here. Let's go that way. Oh, there's something hidden here. Crap. Oh, that guy's dead. Chasing a corpse. Sorry, Dorian. I guess you were napping during that one. Make a
Before
get
the
me
elves
grilled
were
cheese.
given this land, I understand it was mostly forest.
Cucumber sandwiches.
You can hardly tell.
Free messages. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them. Gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there. Gordian. Captain Boot. Captain Boot, thank you for the, almost a gift sub. No. Yeah, thank you for the gift sub to yourself, Captain Boot. Thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Much love to that Boot for the support. Elysian Tome. Thank you, Boot. So there is a hidden object here somewhere. Is there a Vanguard coat? I need to check and see if any of the stuff we found recently is better. Gray Whiskey Right Wine Conscription Ale. Perhaps local to a handful of Grey Warden companies, these spirits reflect a custom or legend born of utility. Allowed to seize goods to aid their cause, wardens combine half-full bottles to save space while traveling, never fully emptied, or, as with a kettle, cleaned. Each eventually takes on a base flavor as unique as the warden carrying it. What do we care? Nothing burns like the first cup. Could be fact, could be tribute. It does seem as though the bottles range farther than the namesake warden could. Let's go on, Captain Boot. Thank you again. Vintage warden. Oh, man. Delicious. No Doritos. Hen Gabler, welcome back. Doritos. Crumpled missive. Did you hear? One of the recruits from Val Royeaux said they saw the famous Tom Rainier drinking at the Halberd, east of Val Royeaux. I thought you'd be interested given your history, although the lad's probably only seen him in sketches. Somehow I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I'll let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could take to Prowl, see if he'll let you take leave, follow the lead. You'll understand. He did allow you to enlist for one side even after what happened with Kalir. Roslyn. Alright. Well. We found... also need to catch up on some codex sometime. Still no waffle crisp? We've already made it through our first giant bag of it. Probably need to buy another one. No. I gotta keep buying it to make sure they keep making it, you know? I have to single-handedly ensure that they never discontinue Waffle Crisp again. I know I saw something around this area. My daughter really loves it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Storage unit filled with Waffle Crisp, yeah. I can't hit you when you're laying down. We're gonna kill that deer, Dorian. Whoa, they have some health on them for just creatures. Alright, let's see what that deer dropped. Hollow leather. Holla. Let's see. Utility slot gives dexterity, flanking damage, and cold resist. Medium armor. Okay. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Remember the victory of the Dales. The elves were murderous and wild, for the Maker's grace did not touch them. The wildest of them was the she-elf, Lindarani, wielder of the great blade Evenura, defiant to the last. She met Sir Brandis, the Silver Helm, in single combat, and he bested her. With Lindarani's fell the Dales. Single combat. Every time I hear single combat, I immediately think of that scene from Troy. Such an epic scene. All right. There's another camp up there. Now I'm gonna come back down to here. I think it was right in this area. We have 5 potions. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I don't like how some of this stuff we can't take Wolf Chris can't on the boat. You know what? I was thinking earlier how Wednesday streams are kind of more similar to how things were in the early days of the stream. Just hanging out, talking about food, making fun of the game a little bit. Not too many people talking in chat. And that's when the boat first developed, yeah. The ship. I'm not gonna loot all these. Screw it. We can get in this way. I have to go all the way back around to that entrance again. Rimworld, Dark's Dungeon. It's like the old days. Well, I was thinking even before those. I was thinking Grim Dawn. Good flask. Time more. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. I don't mind the lower chat volume on Wednesdays or anything. Have the flash started to pick up more now that like it's hard to say like now that we're this far through the pandemic, but man, so I need to go in there and around again to get to him. That's gonna suck. Chubo seemed to go for his low price of 700,000. Too little, it's going to be till fall, I think, before normal. Yeah, hopefully by fall at least. Squad, an occultist. Well, at least you get abomination like me. Although the abomination is pretty good. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go around here, so we gotta stay and fight, I guess. Or Viridium. Let's go on auto. Welcome in. That crap hit me for that much damage. Is there an archer somewhere? Yep, there's an archer somewhere. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on fighting that yet, but oh well. Well, I'm dead. As soon as it started using that attack and I'm in that animation, I just know I'm dead. It's pretty much an insta-kill. I wonder if this would do enough to it. What's up? Something wrong? Fearful Leper. It's in the stream on Monday, I think. Fearful Leper. Ew. Just to say, it's so nice. Yeah, for the people that are actually doing it. Yeah, one. This is not gonna kill him, so I think I'm just wasting it. But I'm gonna see. Stealth res, yeah. Yeah, he's dead. All right, let's try to get out of here.
Away with you!
Oh no, is this a dead end? It's about to be. Can't hit me. I'm behind a small piece of wood. Yeah, see, it worked. We have like no potions, so we need to restock. Man, this thing sucks. It's not so bad when it's just one by itself. It takes pretty much everything we have and down to one potion. But at least we get him killed. That one has like 4 mobs with him. We'll keep going down there a couple times, but if it's looking kind of hopeless, we might have to come back when we are stronger, better, faster. Meat eater. Carnivore. You haven't encountered anyone not listening to it? Lucky. Don't listen, but it's working there. What? Found a cargo boat for only $450,000? Well, that's definitely worth sending you $50 Chinese food. So an Ashton would win. The mobs are on the way to him, so there's only one entrance to that area that I found, and the mobs are on the way. But the problem is with those mobs, they resurrect. So, like, we killed what, like 3 of them on the way in, but then when we're fighting him, because it's so close to that area, they just end up resin. And he has a move that basically just kills us if we're in there for more than 1 tick of it. And he fires it like a friggin' machine gun, so we might just be under leveled or under geared for him. They're basically like elites too, like mini bosses. Got a bad headache. It sucks. Headaches are the worst. But yeah, he seems really strong. Hoping that some pain meds can dull it. I wonder if I could pull him off there. The whirlwind move actually pulls, so maybe I can pull these guys far away. But yeah, they res. If I could get up there with just him. There doesn't seem any other way up. Yeah, he's already aggroed. He's trying to get down here. Wait, are we cheesing him? Dorian's hitting him from there. No, he can still use that move, so he can just annihilate people.
Dorian's in danger.
Dorian's in danger? Come on this side. He can come over here. I could pull him off this with whirlwind. God, I wish I could go up there. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I think we're gonna have to go through anyway. We haven't used any potions yet, at least. All right. If only he was a tad bit smarter, we could kite him down. Yeah. Drinking your second cup of morning coffee. Oh. Yeah, there's no other way up. Yeah, all those are back up, so it's like killing them basically seems to do nothing. Is there any way to get a res on them? I don't think so. I wonder if I can lead these ones away, then come back. Follow me. What if they'll stay on the side now? I doubt it, but we'll come back one more time. If not, it looks like we're just gonna have to wait until we're a little bit stronger. Oh, I'm still in combat. I mean, I guess I could just test it going this way and see.
Great battles
They're
thin
stuck
the
over
veil.
there. They're gonna die
This
right away,
area
but
will be home to demons for ages to come.
there he is. How much health is he at? Well, these ones aren't right. Yep. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe it worked a little bit. No. Yeah, those ones are aggroed again, so it's like we're just gonna bring them up here. Can you not fire through that? Can we reset combat? I don't know where Dorian's dead at. Who knows? Yeah, you can line of sight it. I didn't realize that it wouldn't go through this barrier. Okay, well, we have no potions. All those enemies are on that side. Where is it? Dorian. Well, great. Now all the skeletons have been brought up here. What are the wolves doing? What is this? Yeah, this place is definitely an unholy abomination. I think they're chasing their own tails. Wooden? No, we're not. I wish I could get out of combat. These wolves can't figure out how to get up here and eat me is what's going on. Why are there also wolves here now? I don't know, but... Alright, well, I guess we're gonna... how much health does he have? Oh, he's almost dead? Come on. All right, we're gonna keep running in with you guys at 5% health and see if we can kill him. It's pulling all the mobs in the zone, yeah. I mean, he's really close. You guys hit him from down here? Well, he's on fire, so that's a good sign. Oh my god, Dorian ran up there. Not what I had in mind, Dorian. How much health is that thing at? Alright. Yeah, res Dorian. You know what? I'll do it. No, wait. It has line of sight of us. Can't res him there. How much health is he at? It's alright. Let's back up. Can he also run like a madman? Yeah. How much damage that did? All right, let's go again. He's gotta be close. All right, get some line of sight here. right, let's go. Got him. No cheese was used. Oh no, the wolves. Oh jeez. Oh god. That's fine. Hello? Hey. Alright, you guys take care of that. I'm gonna light this on fire. Oh wait, there's still a barrier. I don't want to drop down there because I want to come back up. Alright. Next time, Northstat. So they were hanging out, Northstat. Adam cheeses everything. Alright, we did it. Jagged battle axe. We're gonna need to sell some stuff soon. Fade touch canine leather. Masterwork leather. Applies following to any crafted weapon or armor. 10% damage bonus of not being hit for 5 seconds. Yeah. That doesn't happen very often. Maybe on, like, Varric or someone. Burn this stupid place. Okay. I get nothing from that. Alright. Super worth. Probably end up getting a quest to do it, and I'll have already done it. The Ring of Elephants. Got a lot of brains. Doing Raider? It's Monday. That's right. I'm playing story games, so it must be Monday nights. You were like, oh, please God, no. Don't let it be Monday night again. A lot of loot. It's technically Monday for you because your work week starts tonight. Enhanced Counter-Strike ring. Okay. Every day is Monday. What do we got over here? Father's Guidance. Shards. Let's work on getting to the other camp. I like unlocking the camps. Seems like a smart idea. Means I have to play story games every day. I'd be alright with that. All right, I'm gonna catch up on the story codexes or the character codex. We haven't done that in a while. Alistair. King Alistair Theron was crowned the ruler of Ferelden after the end of the Fifth Blight. Not in Adam Kuzlin's timeline, he wasn't. His people consider him a hero for fighting against the Darkspawn as a Grey Warden. Few wardens have ever left the Secretive Order, and he is the only of those who went on to rule a nation. Queen Honora, daughter of the legendary Tairn Loghain, rules at his side. Although Ferelden has prospered under their reign, it was greatly weakened by the Blight. Tensions with neighboring Orlais have been high, and many believe, a renewal of their long-standing conflict is inevitable. Finally, you don't have to be confused on which day you're living in. Just every day is Monday. His name is Cole. He's not that old, perhaps 20 years, no more. He has blonde hair that hangs in front of his eyes. He wears dirty leathers, perhaps the only clothes he owns. He was there when you found Reese in the Templar crypt, but you couldn't see him. Nobody can. And those who do forget him, just like you are right now. Remember the dream. A letter allegedly written by former Knight Captain Evangeline de Brassard, found in the spire in the aftermath of the Mage Uprising. Inquisitor. If you believe that this Cole truly wishes to help the Inquisition and can be trusted to do so safely, I'm willing to give him a chance to prove himself, as Solus insists that he is a spirit made manifest in the form of a young man, not a demon possessing an unwilling victim. I can see that he may not be malicious. Nevertheless, Cole's abilities concern me. I would ask Liliana to have him watched, but most of Skyhold seems unable to see the spirit, or remember him, even if informed of his existence. The servants complain of odd occurrences, items mislaid or moved to strange locations, but have thus far been unable to see or remember the person responsible. Such actions appear harmless, thus far, but I remain vigilant, Cassandra. Cole appreciates the Inquisition helping those who are hurting and in need. It's kind of an interesting concept. He's basically like a ghost, like a friendly ghost in a way, but people just don't remember him. So it's not that a lot of them like see him and interact with him, and their memory's like wiped. So Rimworld is a story generator. That's true. Pineapple would disagree about Rimworld being a story game. Vehemently disagree. Corypheus walked physically in dreams and changed our world forever. Perhaps these 7 were the first Darkspawn, cursed by the Maker, as the Chant of Light tells us. Perhaps not. One would think these magisters are long dead, but there are whispers this is not so. Think, if you will, what might become of the minds of such beings? Corrupted by the Blight, cast down from prideful folly, simmering in resentment and darkness for over 1,000 years. Where would such men live? Who knows of them? For someone must, if whispers persist. What secrets do they yet hold? And what would we do should any of them return to the light? With luck, these are questions we will never have to answer. Questioning the Chant by Master Vipius Agorian. Pineapple disapproves. Samson. General Samson, on your own. You may have heard stories of how Samson used to be a Templar in Kirkwall until he was thrown out of the order. That he became a vagrant, begging for coin to buy lyrium. That man no longer exists. The fiend who attacked us at Haven had the strength of 12 men. Samson has the training of a Templar and all the power of red lyrium at his command. For those who did not see it firsthand, he is as dangerous as any demon, perhaps worse. Treat him as such. I will hold personally accountable any officers who do not communicate this order to their soldiers. Letter from Commander Cullen issued to commanding officers and read to all Inquisition soldiers. I wonder if anyone in the story room for this game were like, we can't name him Samson. The guy that's big and as strong as 10 men. Can't name him Samson. But it went through. The Champion of Kirkwall. I've heard the name Hawk on several lips this week. Many of us blame the Champion for the events in Kirkwall, which sparked a war and hurled all Thedas into chaos. Can we truly fault Hawk for what he did? Here was a poor refugee from Ferelden who came to the free marches fleeing the Blight. Coming from a family of apostates, Hawke must have spent his life hiding from Templar, hearing about the abuses to which mages under the care of the Circle were subjected. Make no mistake, there were abuses. We will never find a peaceful solution to this conflict until we admit that we were partially responsible. Imagine how it must have been for Hawke when he rose to prominence for his role in ending the Qunari threats in 934. From refugee to champion of Kirkwall, Hawke's position gave him power and influence. Nothing could touch him. But although the champion of Kirkwall walked free, there were mages in the gallows who did not. The thought must have rankled. Are the champion's actions during the mage uprising so hard to understand, given all I have said? Following the destruction of the Chantry, Knight Commander Meredith invoked the right of annulment and called for the execution of every mage in Kirkwall. It was not right. Another injustice added to an already lengthy list. Hawke knew it, stood against her. He put himself between the Templars and the mages they sought to destroy and became a legend, even though he later disappeared, fleeing Kirkwall and the Chantry's justice. What happened in Kirkwall that day changed Thedas forever. By defying Meredith and our orders, Hawke became a beacon for the Mage Rebellion. That gave the mages hope, rallied them. They fought back. Here we now stand, on the eve of the Divine Conclave, seeking a peace before their rebellion destroys us all. Knight Commander Marteau of Montsamad. Speaking to Templars, attending the Divine Conclave. Alright, we caught up on character codex, so it's good for now. Let me split this and then we'll venture off.